So now we're going to include larger diagrams. So what if our length was x plus 1? And what if our width was x plus 3? So we're showing what would x plus 1 times x plus 3 be. So if I multiplied here, x times x, here would make x squared. 1 times x just makes 1x or x. Here we have a rectangle that's 3 by x or 3x. Then here, this rectangle is 3 by 1, so it would make 3. So on the inside here, this would equal x squared plus 3x, and then plus x, and then plus 3. And then if we combined our like terms, that would be x squared. We could add the 3x and the 1x and add 4x, and then add 3. So another way, though, you can distribute without that. So I could go x times x here would make x squared. Then I would take the x times a 3 and add 3x. Then I would take the 1 and multiply it by the x and go plus 1x. And then plus 1 times 3 plus 3. If you notice, that's the same thing here. And then we could simplify. So that would make x squared plus 4x plus 3. Now, when I was a kid, we had to learn it. We didn't have these models. So we're going to draw more diagrams to help you practice because it's very useful, especially if you struggle with this. So if I have x plus 5 squared, that really means I have x plus 5 times x plus 5. And then what you can do is just draw on a rectangle. So here you have x5 and x and another 5. So multiplying that out, x times x is x squared. 5 times x is 5x. 5 times x here is another 5x. And 5 times 5 is 25. So if I took my pieces out there, we have x squared plus 5x plus another 5x, and then plus 25. Well, we need to simplify by combining the x terms. So this would be x squared plus 10x, and then plus 25. So we're going to practice some more. So here we have 2x times x plus 4. So we have 2x, drawing our box there. We have x and then 4. So 2x times x is 2x squared. And then 2x times 4 would be 8x. So that would make 2x squared and then plus 8x. So continuing here, we're going to multiply. I have 2x and then plus a 1. And then multiplying here, you would have x and a 3. So 2x times x makes 2x squared. 2x times 3 would be 6x. 1 times x would be 1x. And 3 times 1 would be 3. So that would make 2x squared. I'm going to add the x terms right here. So 1x plus 6x would make plus 7x. And then plus 3. So now x plus m times x plus n. Definitely drawing a picture here. So we have x, m, splitting that up, and then x and n. So x squared, mx, nx, and then we would have mn. So here we would have x squared plus nx plus mx plus mn. Okay, so now what we're going to do is practice that same idea, but without having to draw in our rectangles every time. So if you look here, I should probably label my answers too real nice. This is A. Here is B. This is the answer to C, and this part is D, so that it's easy to find. Now, without the rectangles, what you do is just do double distribution. So x times x is x squared. X times 6 would be plus 6x. So 2 times x would be plus 2x. And 2 times 6 is plus 12. Combining our like terms, we would have this equal x squared, then plus 8x and plus 12. And then continuing down here, we would go x times 2x, which is 2x squareds. Then x times a 10, so that would be plus 10x. Plus 5 times 2x. 5 times 2 is 10. We leave the x on, so plus another 10x. And then plus 5 times a 10 would be plus 50. Remember, if you struggle with this, you can always go back to drawing the rectangles. So now I need to combine the x terms. So that would make 2x squared plus 20x plus 50. And then the are you ready for more? I will let you guys try that as a challenge.